إن الله اشترى من المؤمنين أنفسهم وأموالهم بأن لهم الجنة يقاتلون في سبيل الله فيقتلون ويقتلون عليه حقا في التوراة والقرآن بعهده من الله فاستبشروا.
Should say special thanks to Honorable Mali Karala, Consul General of Turkey, Honorable Mohammed Khalil bin Sumiran, Consul General of Malaysia, and our Pakistani citizen, Brother Shaukat Musalmani. He is the only one who is a citizen of Pakistan now. Who is, mashallah, promoted to Assistant President of the Legislative Council of New South Wales. And my dear friends, I'm really glad to see so many of us, what on the other hand is actually not surprising at all, because Majid Yousfani very well respected within the community. I should say the large turnout at his farewell is testament to the love and the admiration from Pakistani community living in Australia. Abdul Yousfani, he is a seasoned diplomatic and a bureaucrat. People were scared that it would be difficult for newcomer to match the quality and standard of services established by our former Consul General, Mr. Abdul. And before Mr. Abdul, our ex-Consul General Azam Saab sitting here as well. So Mr. Yousfani, however, in no time proved that you can even improve perfection. You removed all the red tapes, barriers, and opened doors to people from all walks of life. He worked hard to improve systems and facilitate Pakistani businessmen in their trade with Australia. It has been amazing 3 years for the Pakistani community in Sydney. Interaction with one of the best, energetic, highly talented Consul General. His top priority was to provide best possible consular services and present soft image of Pakistan, moving to a bigger and a better facility, online visa services, and the biggest achievement, I should say, we should have a clap for that, introducing Pakistani products at the big stores like Coles and Woolworths. Bringing youngsters together from all the universities to participate in the badminton for both countries, Pakistan and Australia. Mr. Yousfani, we acknowledge your impressive achievements due to your unforgettable contribution, endless efforts, and hard work, increased trade and investment.
Malaysia and Pakistan has been there for so. But I also have to stress out, recently we are very on 2018, and later after that, 2 months after that,
to separate within Turkish, we set up a mission for Turkish, Pakistan and Azerbaijan. So in 2000.
First, I'd like to say always acknowledge the traditional owners of this land and pay our respects to their elders, past and present. It's been a short journey, but a beautiful journey between myself and the Australian-Pakistani community. That has just been one that has enmeshed with not only the community here in Australia, in Sydney, but also in Pakistan. And it started really in 2012 with Hamid Asghar Khan, and then with His Excellency Azam Mohammed, and then of course with Ukaili, and now with my dear friend Abdul Majid yousfani. And it's said in Arabic it's Abdul Majid yousfani, and he is a dear friend of ours. I'll say a few words.
Of my dear friends, starting with Honorable Shaukat Musulmani, Member Legislative Council and the Assistant President of the Parliament, Brother Malik Allah, my dear friend and Consul General of Turkey, another friend of mine, Brother Khalid, Consul of the Consulate of Malaysia, and all of you. Now I remember everybody's name. When I came in, it was like I was coming to a very strange world. Only a few of you I knew before coming to Sydney, Australia. One of them was Brother Shahid, Hafiz Shahid, whom I met in Karachi. He came on a visit, coming and participating in a trade fair, very famous, happens every year in Pakistan, Expo Pakistan. That's where we met together. And another close friend of mine, whom I knew before coming here, is Brother Ajaz Paracha. And lots of you, when I started establishing contact, I got a lot of guidance coming in from your side. And I tried to understand what kind of activity it is, and what kind of challenges are there, what kind of opportunities are there, including I had guidance from my predecessor, Brother Azam Mohammed, who had been a Consul General in year 2013. And he was succeeded by Brother Abdul Ukaili. He was also there. He's the one who connected me with Shahid and other friends to go and join the consulate as Consulate General of Pakistan, as Consul General in the jurisdiction consisting of consular jurisdiction for the people living in the state of New South Wales and for trade jurisdiction all over Australia, and with the responsibilities as Trade Commissioner as well. Today,
Is that right? This is a shield from the Pakistani Australian.